Man, listen, some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. Now, I'll be honest with y'all. Some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. But it's the locker room. Let me put y'all on something, man. Let me put y'all on something. In all my years of sports, in business, you know what I ain't never said? Y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. But trust me, I'm saying it from a good place. Just trust I'm saying it from a good place. Because I want people to learn. I've never worried or never cared or never had the thought of being a player. Watch this. Being a player that a coach would give up on. Listen to me very good. I never played on a team where one of my battle cries was, man, coach gave up on me, man. Hey, coach, don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Like, listen. I promise you, I'm gonna help y'all with this shit tonight. Man, don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Because I'm gonna teach you a truth about coaching, right? Coach that can, man, don't give up on me, man. Don't count me out. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Don't count me out. I say, why would that be your cry? Like, out of all the cries to have, think about just about yourself as a player. Why are you concerned? What is it about this situation? Why are you even concerned about somebody possibly giving up on you, right? Because truth be told, there's no coach in the history of coaching that actually gives up on a player that's still in the game fighting to make plays. I'm going to help y'all out. No coach gives up on a player just because you had a bad performance. No, right? Because there's always the next game, right? There's always practice. You know the only type of player that a coach gives up on team. Do you want to know the only type of player that a coach gives up on? The only type of player that a coach gives up on is the player that he watched give in. I'm going to say it again. The only type of player that a coach in any arena gives up on is the player that he watched give in. You stopped fighting. You gave in. That's the only thing that leads the coach to give up on your ass, right? It ain't a bad performance. It ain't because you didn't hit the goal, no. But if you still come back to practice, you still come back to put your work in to get better, ain't no coach in the world that ever give up on a player who's still making adjustments, who understands, man, I didn't do the best I wanted to be, but you know what? Man, I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to put more time in, right? I'm going to actually ask the question. I'm going to ask for extra work, right? There's no teacher that ever gave up on a student that asked for tutoring. There's no teacher. Even though they're struggling in tests, if the student comes to me and say, Mrs. Such and Such, man, I need help, or Mr. Such and Such, man, for whatever reason, I ain't getting it. No principal, no teacher, no athletic director, no coach has ever given up on a player that even after they had a bad performance, even after they didn't do well in school, they kept coming back to give more effort to make sure that they don't do it again. Nobody gave up on nobody like that. The only person that you ever have to worry about a teacher giving up on, the only person that you ever have to worry about a principal giving up on, the only person that you ever have to worry about a coach giving up on is a player or student who gave in. What you mean? I stopped fighting. What you mean? I've allowed my belief to slip so far that I don't even want to play no more. I don't even want to get dressed. I don't even want to be around the team. You get what I'm saying? I don't even want to be in the gym. I don't even want to look at a ball. You get what I'm saying? I'm just going to go another way. That's the only person give up on, because you gave in first. Ain't no such thing as giving up first. No, giving up. And I ain't say giving up because you gave in. You turn your gym, you won't play no more. So how am I coach somebody don't even want to play? So the idea of giving up on you don't even exist. If I'm a player, which I've been for the majority of my life, if I'm a player, that's some shit I ain't never worried about. Why are you never worried about a coach giving up on you? Why are you never worried about a coach counting you out? Because I'm always counting myself in. That's why. If I always count myself in, I ain't never worried about you counting me out. Shit, people got that shit backwards. No, I ain't never worried about it giving up on me. Why? Because I ain't never gave in. I'm still fighting. I ain't never got to worry about nobody counting me out. Why? Because I still count myself in. I'm still going to put in the work. Yeah, I know today didn't go the way I wanted it to. I know we didn't score the points that we wanted to score. But guess what? Fool, I'm coming back again. I'm watching the film. I'm in the business. I'm going over my numbers, right? I'm going over the people that we talk. Did we even talk to enough people to score? Do y'all ask yourself that? Like at the end of the night, see, when people start looking at their business like a sport, I promise you they'll start getting paid more. They'll start getting paid at a high level. But at the end of the night, team, do you know what coaches and athletes, these is papers, right? Do you know what coaches and athletes got to do every day? Team, listen, guess what they got to do? Man, we got to go over film every day. We got to go over how did practice go today. This is what business people don't do. That's why even in the midst of people that have it going, you can't get it going because you don't look at your business like a freaking sport. You don't evaluate performance every goddamn day. No, if I want to start performing at a high level, we got to watch. We got to watch. How did it go? Did you win the day? Look, they just had a game today. You know what they do? Do you know what they doing at the end of the game? Guess what they get? They get a score sheet. Oh, they get a score sheet. And guess what they do on the score sheet? Boy, they got all kind of stuff on the score sheet. They got all the people that played. Listen, they got a list of all the people that played. They got a list of all their minutes, right? So you know who was in the game most of the time. Look what they do in sports. They know who was in the game most of the time, right? They look at how many shots you put up. They look at how many you made. They look at how many rebounds you got, how many turnovers, how many assists, all these different facets of the game. And every night, whether they won or whether they lose, the coaches got to come together and we got to evaluate the performance. Listen, you're talking about big business, right? Everybody want to build a big business, don't they? Don't we all want to build a big business? Yeah. Well, my question is, how the hell can people say don't count me out, and at the end of the night, you don't even want to be counted in when it comes to going over the damn numbers of the day? So we got to talk numbers. You want to run numbers? We got to talk. Let's talk numbers. End of the night, how did it go? Shit, man, we supposed to get 10 recruits today, man. We supposed to do 10,000. We didn't do shit. Okay, well, what happened? What happened? Hey, pull out the papers. What happened? At the end of that's what they do in pros. No wonder they got millions of dollars and stuff, but then people gonna run around there talking about something. Don't give up on me. Fool, you gave in. I'm still in the game. I still got the jersey on. We still got practice time tomorrow. You the one ain't showing up to practice. I gave up on me. I ain't never let my belief slip like that. But I don't know, maybe it's just player pride. Maybe it's because the reason why I never said that, because maybe I never wanted any of the teammates I ever had to look at me like an old wimp. Look at me like an old wimp, man. My kids, they going to elementary school, and I'm a good reader. I like to read, but they got this new book. I don't know if it's a new book series. It's new to me because I never heard of it when I was a kid, right? But maybe y'all got kids. Y'all might have heard this series, but it's a thing. You ever heard this book called The Diary of a Wimpy Kid? You ever heard this? It's got a book series called The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Right? I don't know. Have y'all ever heard? Anybody got kids ever heard that? A Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's a book series. And my children went to school years ago, and after when they first got, I was like, all right, whatever. I guess it's a comedy or some shit like that. But the title of the book is A Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Y'all heard A Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Yeah, so I'm looking at this shit, and I'm saying to myself, after a couple of years, I started looking at this shit. I said, wait a minute. I told myself, I said, man, throw that goddamn book away. Don't bring that shit in here no more. I said, throw that away. Throw that shit away. They said, Coach, you taking this shit too serious. I said, no. You don't need to know no ins and outs of a wimpy kid. You don't need no shit about no wimpy kid. You better go give me the damn diary of a goddamn champion. You better go give me a diary of a winning kid. Don't give me no damn diary. What the hell? Why do I want to know what the hell a wimpy kid thinking about? No, you don't give a shit about no wimpy kid. I have no desire to be a wimpy kid. I said, let me ask you something. You plan on being a wimpy kid as you get older? Hell no. Throw the goddamn book away. Go give me a diary of a wimpy kid. And I'm saying to myself, when people when adults, maybe that's the reason why they're so wimpy as adults. Man, all your life, man, you've got a track record of being a wimpy kid, man. You never got through shit. Belief control. Belief control. What drills do you go through every day to control your belief? Because I promise you, that's the reason why people not hitting the goals. I bet you, I promise you. No one reason why people don't hit goals every day is because they got to start their goddamn belief every day. And it takes so long for them to reconfirm why I'm doing this or why I'm pursuing this, even though they don't see the results. Yeah, did you even put up enough shots? Did you look at the stats? Did you look at the stats? Let's say you didn't hit the goal for the day. Did you look at the stats? Did you even put up enough shots to hit them points? Did you even shoot the shot? See, in a sport, they're going to tell you, say, bro, like you took, see, in sports, this we do in basketball. You took 11 shots, you made one. You were 1 for 11. Like, now watch this. I'm glad that you put up 11, but shit, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board, and we've got to get 1 to 4. So know what you're gonna do in sports and basketball? They're gonna say we got to go look at the film and see what you're doing wrong with your shots, right? Did you just take 10 bad shots? Or was it actually 10 good shots that just so happened didn't go in? What was it for you? See, you're going to evaluate that, right? This is how you become a better ball player. I want to become a better business person. I want to double my income. Okay, do you go over the goddamn numbers every night? Good gracious.